Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you how to master text indentation options on a Windows MS Word. And here is how. You have written a letter with different paragraphs, and now you want to make them look better by adding an indent at the beginning of each line. But before you do that, let us make sure you can see the ruler on your screen. To do this, go to the View tab at the top. The ruler helps you see and adjust where your indents are. It is important for getting them just right. To add an indent at the beginning of a paragraph, place your cursor at the very start of that paragraph. Then press the Tab key on your keyboard. As you do this, you will notice a small triangle marker on the ruler, called the first line indent marker. Move forward by 1/2 inch. This indicates the amount of space the first line of your paragraph will be indented. Besides the first line indent marker, you will also see other markers on the ruler, like the hanging indent marker, the left indent marker just below it, and the right indent marker. Each marker serves a different purpose in adjusting how your text is laid out. It is important to remember that these markers only affect the parts of the document you have selected. So if you want all your paragraphs to have the same indent, make sure to select all of them before making changes. Now let us customize the indentation by adjusting the first line indent marker. You can do this by clicking on the marker and dragging it to the position you want. This will determine how far the first line of your paragraph is indented. Additionally, we can create a hanging indent, which indents all lines except the first. The left indent moves all lines at once, while the right indent is useful for narrowing paragraphs. For this letter, let us aim for a more classic look. So I will set the first line indent to 1/4 inch. Using indents can help keep your document neat. But for fancier stuff like resumes, they might not be enough. For example, trying to line up dates with just spaces can be tricky because it is hard to get them exactly right. Instead, tabs offer a better way. To line up dates using tabs, put your cursor just before the text you want to line up. Then press the Tab key. This will move the text along in 1/2 inch steps, making it much easier to get everything lined up nicely. To see and manage your tabs, go to the Home tab and click on the Show Hide command. Tabs will show up as little arrows, so you can delete them if you need to by pressing the Backspace key. Absolutely. Tab stops are like precision tools for aligning text exactly how you want it. When you use them, you are not stuck with just spaces or indents, which can be a bit limited. With tab stops, you get total control over where each piece of text lines up. Imagine you are setting up a bunch of dates in a list. You want them all to line up neatly, but using spaces or indents might not get them perfectly aligned. That is where tab stops come in handy. They let you set the alignment exactly how you like it, down to the smallest detail. So whether you need your text to align to the left, center, right, or even at a specific decimal point for numbers, tab stops have got you covered. You can get things looking just right without any hassle. To start, look for the tab selector on the left side of your screen. When you click on it, you will see it change between different types of tab stops. These tab stops decide whether your text lines up on the left, center, right, or at the decimal point for numbers. For what you are doing, picking the right tab is the best choice. This way, your text will line up neatly and consistently on the right side of the tabs tab. Select relevant paragraphs. Just like with indents, tab stops only apply to the paragraphs you have chosen. Make sure you have selected all the paragraphs where you want to make adjustments. You can do this by clicking and dragging your mouse over the paragraphs, or by holding down the Control key and clicking on each paragraph individually. To set a tab stop, locate the bottom edge of the ruler. Click on the spot where you want the tab stop to appear. This action will add a tab stop at that position. If you need more than one tab stop, simply repeat the process at different locations on the ruler. If you need to remove a tab stop, click on it and drag it off the ruler. This will delete the tab stop from that position. Identify the dates in your document that you want to align. This could be in a list, table, or any other format. Click just before the year in each date where you want to add the tab. You can do this by placing your cursor immediately before the year. Once your cursor is in the right position, press the tab key on your keyboard. This action will insert a tab character before the year. Go through each date in your document and repeat the process of positioning the cursor before the year and pressing the tab key to add a tab. As you add tabs, each one will correspond to the tab step you have set on the ruler. This ensures that all your dates are uniformly aligned, creating a neat and organized appearance. Remember, you typically need to add one tab for each tab step. You can also adjust existing tab stops. With your text selected, move the tab stop left or right. However, be mindful of leaving enough space for the text. If the tab stop is too far to the left, the dates won't have adequate room to line up correctly. With these adjustments, your document will look much more polished and professional with everything neatly aligned. Mastering text indentation options in Microsoft Word for Windows is essential for creating well-organized and visually appealing documents. Indentation plays a crucial role in structuring text, improving readability, and emphasizing key points. By mastering these text indentation options, you can enhance the overall professionalism and clarity of your documents. This skill not only improves the visual appeal of your work, but also makes it easier for readers to navigate and understand your content. Ultimately, becoming proficient in using indentation tools in Microsoft Word will streamline your document creation process, ensuring that your work stands out for its organization and polish. And that's it. I hope this helps. And before we end this video, please do share, like, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.